It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. On the run to the right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the officials, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
He's across midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the bring up second down.
57. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie. Hey, yellow, hey, go going.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He gets that to his big target fast. He's going to have the first down, so they convert. On third down with a pickup of 9.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Yellow.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. Gets to the edge at the 30, and he's going to be taken down. 17 yards on that play. First down, KC.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hey, ribble it. Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hero 15.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Hey, yellow, hey, go going. Yellow. Hey, 43.
On second down, Mahomes. Forced out wide. The second down throw is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have comfortable in the pocket. He's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. It's second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Okay, ready?
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Yellow.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That pickup's good for 29 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. They send the tight end in motion. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle.
They'll look to throw again. Forced out wide. That's going to be intercepted.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Let's go now. 19 Charger. 9.
He'll drop the throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
The
RPO, that one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good. Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So after 1, 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Argelati.
Now, Mahomes. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
From 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
1 yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width. Not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 19 Lions. Come on, come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Putting the tight end in motion. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Pickens, first catch. And that's good for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Ranger. Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
I think this decision clearly comes to the fact that this head coach, he has a ton of confidence in his quarterback, understanding he's going to make the right decision in the right moment. And in this case, starts out as a passer, quickly decides to turn into a runner. He's able to pick up the first down.
the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Yeah! He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
43!
On third down, Mahomes. He's got it met and he finds Worthy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Fight on these two. Right.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second in the yard. At the 28-yard line.
A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Yellow. Hero 15. Yellow. Right.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now a third and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They'll be disappointed. Here's a run. For no gain at the 4. Now the Raiders are going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go with him again, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Urge of potentially stalling out, so this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Half yard. That's all they need on this 3rd and goal.
Right. Yellow. 15. Right side.
They'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yellow. Hey, boy. I'm going, Eddie. Hey, 57. Right side.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time.
Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Tight end going in motion here. Going up top. To the goal line and in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken around the 11th. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and inches.
39-yard line.
65 cents. 65 cents. Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Come 19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Street, street.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
70 Lions. Lions.
Back to the air one more time. He's got it inside the 5. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Ready up.
Good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Ready. Go.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
A run on 1st and goal. As he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
18, Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
They'll look to set up the screen here.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
In motion, that's Thornton. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Well, a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's second and 5.
Yellow. On the water, right?
The RPO. One is complete. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Mason Tipton. Touchdown Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
All
City.
even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickett. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Out to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's Gonna air this one out. Good coverage there in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
They send the tight end in motion. That's into the hands of Thornton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down markers. That's taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Vegas. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. All right. I'm going to move.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Dragon 60.
The tight end going in motion to the left.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That pass play good for 22. First down, Vegas.
Let's go now.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Cut 19, cut 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Panther 80.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
15. Yellow. I'll go on, 80.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I don't need to. Oh, I don't need to.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced to his right. Taking off. Second and 11.
Hey, 43, 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes. Now, he'll air one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go on, 80. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Hey, Ripley.
Now Mahomes. He's going to try it here